How's it going, YouTube? My name is Blake Yarbrough and welcome back. Today we've got an early look at a holiday release, Air Jordan 11 Cool Gray. Now this shoe right here originally released in 2001, it retroed in 2010, which is when I worked at Finish Line. This was the first Jordan 11 that I ever purchased for myself. So this shoe right here will always hold a special place in my shoe collecting history. I love the Air Jordan 11 Cool Gray. This pair I picked up early from Sneaker Knockers. Make sure you give them a follow over on Instagram, as well as myself at _Blake Yarbrough. I will be doing a few giveaways here in November and December for the holiday season to show love to you guys, because you guys have helped to get me this far, and I'm looking forward to see where we go in the future. So shout out to you guys for supporting me. Make sure you subscribe down below if you haven't already. But the Air Jordan 11 is coming out again in the Cool Gray colorway this holiday season 2021, 20 years after the original release. So this is the second time that it has retroed. This is a great colorway. I think it's one of the best 11 colorways. It's definitely a top 3 for me. For me, it'd be like the Concords, the Breads, and the Cool Grays. I love those 3 colorways. I like some other ones as well, even some of the non-OG colorways, but the Cool Gray 11, like I said, my first 11 that I ever purchased, I absolutely love this one. I'm excited to dive into the details with you guys. So let's start with the outsole. You've got an icy outsole, which I think on the previous years, it wasn't as icy. I think maybe when they did the Legend Blue 11 Retro, they started making this really icy outsole, but this one is that icy blue outsole. You've got the carbon fiber shank plate right there in the midfoot. I love that detail. And then you've got these cool gray or medium gray traction pods right there in the herringbone pattern. The outsole of this shoe is absolutely gorgeous. A white midsole, and then you've got that classic patent leather on the upper. This medium gray or darker gray on the patent leather is just so beautiful. You can dress it up. It looks good with sweatpants. This is just an absolutely fantastic shoe to wear, especially in the winter. I'm so glad Jordan Brand brought this one back this year. And then we move further on to the upper, which you've got this light gray, cool gray in the suede or nubuck material. I will say, guys, this is a premium material. I think they did a good job on this one. The tongue is very soft, and then the paneling, like right here, you've got like a good color shift on this. We'll get you some good shots as well, plus on feet in this video, so make sure you stay tuned for that. The overall, guys, the colorway on this shoe is absolutely perfect. The white rope or cord laces is so beautiful. Got these right here. This is a great shoe. I'm super excited to show you what these look like on feet and try them on for myself. On the back, we've got the 23 logo this time. We have seen 45 on the Concords, but they put 23 on this one, of course. And then you've got the Jumpman embroidered right there on the heel. Now, there is one thing that I wanted to point out to you guys real quick. I'll pull both shoes out. We'll talk about the box real quick. You've got a different box than what we saw in 2010. So in 2010, you had the cool gray slide out box with the sleeve on the inside. This one is a little bit different. You've got the old school Air Jordan logo on the top of the lid. You've got the black plastic paper inside, like I think they did for the Bread 11s. Did they do that for the Breads? And then the thing that I think is most disappointing, 2 things. One being the price tag. The price tag on these, $225. $225. I think when the Concords released in 2011, I think they were $180. I think that's what I paid, plus a discount at Finish Line. So they've definitely increased the price. I understand inflation and things, but overall we're getting the same sneaker, but at a much higher price point. This is what I'm disappointed about from Jordan Brand. Cardboard inserts. If you remember from the Concords, the Space Jams, the Cool Grays, you got plastic, hard plastic inserts. They were so sick. That was one of my favorite things about 11s at the time, was the plastic inserts. They were so nice. They gave the shoe a lot more premium of a feel. So this is pretty disappointing, Jordan Brand. $225, you hit us with some cardboard inserts. Little disappointed, but overall, this is a great shoe, guys. I don't want to drown on too long about the inserts. It's not that big of a deal, but I do think that they could include those, although it may be something to do with the carbon emission and the carbon footprint that they're trying to reduce. So if that's the case, I guess that makes sense. This is a great shoe though. The colorway, absolutely fantastic. Materials, like I said, I think they did a great job. The materials on these, very smooth, very soft on the upper. The tongue is nice and plush, as you can see here. I mean, it's a very soft tongue. On the back of the tongue, you do have the Jordan 11 stitched in tag right there that says quality basketball products inspired by the greatest player ever, Michael Jordan or LeBron. Overall, guys, I just really like this shoe a lot. It's absolutely gorgeous. Another thing they changed on this one is the cut of the patent leather. It's always been a big topic when it comes to Jordan 11s, is how high is the patent leather cut. This is a higher cut compared to previous releases, and it's supposed to be more true to the OG form. So for that, I do appreciate that Jordan brand giving us something closer to the original with that higher patent leather cut. That is the shoe, guys. I'm ready to throw it on feet. Let's go ahead and check it out. All right, guys, you've seen them on feet. Let me know down in the comment section what you think of the Cool Gray 11. We'll be trying to pick up a pair this holiday season. We'll be trying to pick up multiple pairs this holiday season. They are releasing, I believe, on December 11th, and I've heard a rumor of an earlier shock drop, which could happen sometime in November, so stay tuned for that. But this is definitely going to be a highly coveted sneaker. It will also be a widely produced sneaker, so hopefully everybody that wants a pair will be able to get their hands on these. It's the holiday sneaker of the year, so they make a lot of pairs of these. It won't be as hard to cop as other Jordans that release throughout the year. And I just wanted to point out a few other details that maybe I missed earlier. The insole of this shoe is also done in a gray fashion with a white Jumpman there on the heel. I wanted to point that out. And then maybe something people don't know, if you're newer into the sneaker game, maybe you've wondered what this is. Here on the tongue, you've got this little embroidered tag that runs across. For a long time, when I was getting into sneakers back around 2008, 2009, I didn't know what this was initially. If you turn the sneaker sideways and read it vertically, it says Jumpman Jordan. Just wanted to throw that out there. If there's somebody watching that maybe has seen this tag or patch and doesn't know what it is or what it means, I just wanted to throw out that information for somebody if maybe they didn't know. But it does say Jumpman Jordan right there with the Jumpman logo placed right there in the center. 23 on the back right there. If you didn't notice, that is a 23. But this is one of the greatest Jordan 11s to ever release, in my opinion. I absolutely love this colorway. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave a like down below, subscribe if you haven't already, and we're on to the next sneaker.